stop overthinking. You have been losing your sleep. Opportunities coming your way. Hi everyone, this is Malika from Tarot by Malika, and in this video we would take a look at October. We are going to see October predictions for all the zodiacs. In the description I have mentioned all the timestamps, so you can just literally go to your zodiac, click on the timestamp and just enjoy your reading. If you're new to the channel or if you have not subscribed already, please subscribe to the channel, and if you like this video, please hit like. So like, share and subscribe, and let's get started with your October predictions. Hello Aries, welcome to your October prediction. So let's get started. What I see here is that a lot of good things happening in your financial life. Financial matters are definitely improving. You are moving towards financial abundance is what I see. A lot of you may also get a new job opportunity. Whatever it is going to help you in the future. Okay, this job opportunity that I was talking about, this job opportunity or this financial opportunity is going to lead you to a path where you would be financially so well off, like you would experience financial abundance is what I'm seeing here. Okay, you would literally build properties out of it, and it would be like you are in your kingdom, you're sitting in your kingdom and enjoying all the luxury. So that's a beautiful energy. A lot of you you are overall any which way entering that phase of abundance. A lot of you, if you were expecting or if you were hoping for a good news, it's a very good time for conception. You may get that good news, or you're already giving birth. So that's a very beautiful energy, very mother-like energy is what I'm seeing here in October. Now let's see what the angels have for you. What is it that they're trying to tell you? They're telling you to just break your old thought patterns. Okay, introduce yourself to new ideas is what they're telling you. Okay, they're telling you to act. Stop planning. Maybe you were just planning, you have been planning for a long time now, but now it is the time to act. Also speak your truth. Okay, they're also telling you that you're protected, right? But you have to be very, again, this is coming one more time, you have to speak your truth, but also you need to be very, very practical. You don't have to be so emotional about things this month especially. Okay, thank you so much Aries for giving me this opportunity to read for you, and I'll see you in the next video. Hello Taurus, welcome to your October prediction. I'm so happy to see your cards. First, I want to tell you, it is time for you to stop overthinking. Okay, you have been losing your sleep on some matters. Okay, the universe is now reminding you that justice is going to get served. Sorry, this is not the card, this is the card. The justice is going to get served, especially if you have been feeling that you put in so much effort but you were not properly rewarded by the universe, or the circumstances were such where you felt it's not enough, and you put in so much energy, so much effort, or things are just not improving. I have a message for you, especially about your health. I see that both your physical and your mental health are improving. It's like you're coming back to life, you know. Sometimes you're just going through a phase where you feel sad, you don't know what's wrong, or even if you know what's wrong, you just don't see any way out, you don't see the light. But what I see right now is that universe is lighting up that path for you. Okay, it's radiant, it's such a beautiful energy. It's, again, I just want to say it 1,000 times, you're coming back to life. You are recovering, especially if you've been sick for a long time. You are now going to recover in the month of October. You're going to get your sleep back. You are sleeping well now. Okay, stop overthinking. Justice will be served. Do good and you will get good things in your life. The universe is sending you a message. Number one, they're telling you to trust your intuition. Okay, listen to your gut feeling. Your gut feeling never lies. You are surrounded, you are protected, basically. Okay, you need to have good control on your emotions. If you want to be understood, you need to sense the energy of the other person. That is what is going to benefit you. All right, so the month is beautiful for you, and especially I feel if you are getting better mentally, if your mental health is getting better, you would be able to do this. You would definitely be able to do this. The universe is also telling you that it is a beautiful time for manifestation. A lot of you would be, apart from manifestation, a lot of you would be partying, you're just getting together, you're enjoying, you're attending a wedding, or maybe you are getting married. Who knows? You may be getting married if you're somewhere close to that. But other than that, you're meeting people, you're enjoying your life. Like, a lot of enjoyment is indicated. I want to pull up the card again for you. Okay. For manifestation, it is an ideal time for you. Okay, so write down whatever it is, whatever manifestation technique you guys practice. If you don't practice any technique, go on YouTube, search for manifestation. The most common one would be you can just take a glass of water, think what you exactly want, say what you exactly want, and charge that water and drink it. Sip it. This is one way of manifesting anything that you want. So the universe is reminding you to just manifest and you shall receive. You know how they say ask and you shall receive? So that is what is happening for you. The universe is protecting you. They are guiding you. You are going to experience that abundance. You just have to ask for it. Okay? Well, this was such a beautiful energy, Taurus. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you for the month of October. I shall see you in the next video. Till then, you take care. Bye. Hello Gemini, welcome to your October prediction. I hope you have been doing well. I see so many good things happening for you in the month of October. So firstly, I see that you have been stuck somewhere. If you were in a situation where you felt there's no way out, I see that you are making a swift progress. Okay, some of you might be saying your truth a little too bluntly, so you are being advised to go softer, but I see that you are now not stopping. You are just going to execute your plans. You've been in planning state for long, but now in the month of October your energy is going to be like quick, 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 quick. You're just wanting to go as fast as you guys can, which is not always bad, but you just have to be cautious and careful. Okay, I see that you're almost there, and it's an energy where you are balancing your finances, you're balancing your emotions, your relationships. So it's not just that you're working or you're doing something and you're just making money out of it, but it is also bringing you internal happiness, is what I see. It is giving you a sense of purpose. If you're doing something, you're just not feeling that, oh, I'm just doing this for money, but it is also bringing you happiness along with money, right? So that's always good. I see a lot of opportunities coming your way. I see a lot of communication happening, especially if you have been experiencing a rough patch in a relationship, and it could be any relationship. I see that you would resolve it. And you know how you would resolve it? Not just by communication, but by effective communication. Okay, if you've been waiting for a lot of opportunities in your career, you're also going to get that. You're going to get you may get like multiple offers. If you were waiting on some proposal, or if you were waiting for some job opportunity or anything, any chance in your life, you're gonna get like multiple options, multiple opportunities for that. All right, so it's going to feel like almost perfect. That is what you're feeling in the month of October. It is such a beautiful energy. Now for the messages, the angels are reminding you that you will have a lot of choices, but then you have to be very careful. You have to be careful, and you have to make sure that you are choosing your cups, or you are making wise choices. Okay, so there are choices that can look really nice, very fancy, and you're so attracted to them. The offer can look very nice, amazing, beautiful on the surface of it, but when you actually delve deeper, you'll figure out, oh, this is not exactly what I was looking for. So that is why, because you're, and this sits well in the reading, because you're going to get so many opportunities, right? So if you have more than one opportunity, take your time. I know that you are in a hurry, you are in a rush, but you definitely need to just stop, take your time, make a wise choice, because the energies are such that you are headed for a great time ahead. Okay, also the only boundary that you feel is that wall that you have created for yourself. Okay, so don't victimize yourself, open your eyes, set yourself free from your limiting beliefs. It's only you who's holding yourself back. Okay, don't listen to the world outside, and I don't even think that there are a lot of people in your surrounding right now, as of the energies are suggesting, who are pulling you back, but more than them, you are pulling yourself back. Okay, so you need to reclaim your power. You need to realize that you can do literally whatever you want to do. Okay, so don't victimize yourself. Be very wise when you're making any kind of choice. Analyze well, investigate, and the world is yours. October, somehow I'm getting that sense that it's going to be a month that would bring major changes in your life, and you wouldn't forget it. Okay, I hope this reading made sense to you. This reading brought you the guidance that you needed for the month of October. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello Cancer, welcome to your October prediction. Thank you so much for joining me today. Welcome to the channel. And you have such a beautiful card spread. So first of all, I do have to tell you that the month of October is going to feel extra special because of all the money that is coming in. Okay, who doesn't like money? I see, especially if you had put a lot of efforts in the past and you were like, is it going to work out? Is it not going to work out? And I can see that you were literally, some of you would not go out, some of you would not socialize because you were too busy improving yourself or spending more time at work just because you wanted to perfect your skill, perfect what you were doing. Now you're getting rewarded for that, and you are moving towards a very abundant time, a very abundant phase actually of your life, especially financially. You are going to experience this month, you're going to experience financial abundance. That is what I see. While a lot of you may choose to not enter a relationship, but a lot of you may be moving towards marriage. If you're not at that stage, then your relationship is getting stronger. You're moving towards more loyalty and more commitment. Okay, so if some of you are waiting on some sort of commitment, you're getting that in relationships in the month of October. I already talked about money. You are just getting a lot of money. You may be spending a lot of money as well. But more than that, I see that it's not just, you know, small amount, or it's basically larger sums is what I see here. I also see you setting healthy boundaries. Now you're in that defensive mode where you are, and it's not bad. It doesn't, I don't see that there's something bad that is happening. But what I do see is that you are creating a healthy boundary. You are telling everybody, you know what, I don't need your feedback. You will actually take charge of the situation, and you will decide who will give you advice, which is perfect, which is what you actually have to do. Okay, so in the month of October, because you're enjoying, you're getting a lot of money, your relationships are getting better, you also may be celebrating something with your family, some sort of ritual, some sort of tradition. You're just going to be a part of a huge gathering. You're going to stay closer to your family is what I see here. At the same time, you would be very aware of the fact that you need a healthy boundary around you. Okay, you would want to protect yourself. You would feel like protecting yourself. You would feel like telling everybody, okay, no, I don't need your feedback. Or you would make it very obvious that if I have come to you, okay, yes, I need your feedback, but if I'm not asking you, then I do not require your feedback. Okay, so you're going to be very vocal about it as well. You are being advised to actually take charge of the situation. Okay, if possible, if you're stuck in a problem or something, if possible, try to resolve it independently. Try not to involve a lot of people, don't do that. Open your heart chakra, open your heart space. I see that you're being very pragmatic, which is good. You don't have to be extremely emotional when it comes to solving any kind of problem. Open your heart chakra, but at the same time, be pragmatic. So resolve it independently. Take charge of the situation. Take matters into your own hand. Don't wait on anybody else to come and resolve it. If you need, you can. I see like a strong male energy who would also help you if you need that, but it's better that you resolve it by yourself. Okay, but overall it's such a beautiful month, especially when you are going to enjoy the fruit of your hard work, especially financially. So I'm so happy to see this energy in the month of October for you. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to do this reading for you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello Leo, welcome to your October prediction. Alright, let's see what is happening for you with you in the month of October. So first of all, I see that you are going to be very grounded in the month of October. It's heavy pentacle energy. You are moving towards stability is what I can tell you. Okay, and it's not just short term, it's long term. Okay, it's there to stay. The financial abundance that you're going to experience, the financial security that you're going to experience, it's here to stay. Okay, so the energies are starting to line up in the month of October, even if you don't see it fully in the month itself. But trust me, in the month of October something is going to happen which is going to lead to a better future. Okay, you're going to be you would think more about stability, you would think more about long term, and you are going to get these opportunities in the month of October. I see that some sort of spiritual awakening is happening, or it could be even if you're not in spirituality, you're just, I'm just getting that image, and it's dramatic, but it happens. It has at least happened with me. You're sleeping in the middle of the night, and all of a sudden something happens, or you were just thinking about something just before bedtime, maybe a problem or a situation that you were stuck in. Middle of the night, you just wake up and you're like, you know what? I know what to do. That is what I'm sensing. Okay, you are receiving some good news as well, and most likely related to your financial matters. So that is happening. But more than that, I feel that this is a realization that is coming from within. Okay, and it's a major realization. It's not something that that's very that's on the surface, right? It's deeper. It's you realizing something something life-changing in a positive way. Okay, and you may just spend some time self-reflecting, analyzing the situation, and more than other people, you may spend up some time analyzing yourself and seeing, okay, where was I wrong? Do I need to change do I need to change my approach? Do I need to do things differently? So maybe that is what is happening when you are suddenly, you're just suddenly in that phase where you're like, oh, no, I don't think so. This is working out right now. I need to change it. I need to change my approach. Now, when you realize that, what is the next thing that you do? You start to analyze your old patterns. You start to reflect on things. You start to think about things, and you start to see, okay, what can be done differently? Because you know how they say, if you keep doing the same things, you're going to get the same results. So this is what you're going to change in the month of October, and it is definitely going to set, how do I explain it? It is basically you like setting up a foundation for a better and stable future, especially financially. That's what I'm saying. The angel message for you for the month of October is that, okay, first, a very heavy cycle is coming to an end. You may have felt betrayed. It was super tiring. You must have felt it was hard and everyone backstabbed you, and now you're just done. You're just like, okay, I just don't want to do anything else. You're being reminded that that heavy cycle is coming to an end, and in the month of October you are definitely moving on. This card can also indicate like travel, but the overall spread is giving me the energy that more than traveling, it's you moving on from your old patterns. Now it actually makes sense to me. If you are coming to a realization and then you do some self-reflection, and especially the cycle was very stressful, you're just able to move on. Okay, so in the month of October, you are definitely moving on from your old patterns, from your old habits that no longer serve you. And that is what you are required to do in the month of October. The future is beautiful. You may also spend more time with nature, closer to nature. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read for you for the month of October, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Hello Virgo, welcome to your October prediction. Alright, so let's get started and see what's up with you in the month of October. So first of all, I see that you may be coming out of a period of emotional hurt. Maybe you were emotionally hurt. You may have also gone through some sort of breakup or separation. I'm so sorry about that feeling, but I have good news for you, and the news is that you are finally being firm in your decision. Your thought process is changing. Okay, you're making new decisions, you're making new and good decisions, you're being very firm with it. Okay, so you're being more logical than emotional, and you should be this way, especially in the month of October. So you're not going to be making any emotional decisions, but you're going to be very logical. You're going to keep your communication very honest and very straightforward. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be hurting people, but it is also coming from a place where you were hurt in the past, and now you have decided that you need to move on. You have a plan just because now your thought patterns changed, your thought process changed. You have a plan, and now you're going to execute it, because your main intention is to reach this place, this happy place. You want to be happy in life. This is what I can see in your spread. Okay, so now your goal is clear. You have clarity in your thoughts, and you're like, you know what, whatever happened, that's all right. I'm ready to move on. Why? Because I want happiness in my life. You look forward to building a better, stable future, a home sweet home, a happy marriage life, or it could be like happiness, whatever makes you happy, right? So not everybody wants to get married or have kids, or they don't like, we all don't share the same idea of happiness. So you are ultimately breaking your old thought patterns, getting that clarity that you need in the month of October. You may also move or just travel, like I'm sensing just to kind of shake off that negative experience, that negative energy. It is good, it is required for you, it is required as well, and you are moving towards happy times, okay? And it's not going to take you long to get to this happy stage, is what I'm seeing. Now let's see what angels are trying to tell you. They're trying to tell you to just focus, okay? They're trying to tell you that you're going to move. So angels are telling you to just focus, okay? Be in control of your emotions, or you take charge, okay? Don't let your emotions control you. You control your emotions. Spend some more time perfecting whatever you're doing. If you want to build a stable and secure future financially, practice your craft. Spend some more time perfecting what you're doing, okay? And you would be doing that in the month of October. You may not socialize as much, and it's not because people are mad at you or you are mad at them, but it's mostly because you just want to focus. Now you have goals, you have new goals, you have a new vision, and you just want to work towards that. And that's why, even if you're living with your family, it can feel very distant because you're just not spending as much time with them. Or you may just quite literally move out of your family home and pursue something that you wanted to, okay? And just go after an opportunity. Focus more on your career. That's what I'm seeing. And that is what the angels are also telling you. This is the time to be focused. Focus on your goals. Focus on the process. Make some plan. Make a strategy of how you're going to do it. What is it that you're going to do to achieve your goals? All right. So October is going to be a period of transformation, that is safe to say, because you're making new plans in the month of October. And the best part is that you know what you want, that you are getting, like, your vision is getting clear, okay? So that is what you're doing in the month of October. You're working on yourself, which is perfect. All right. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read for you today, Virgo. I'm going to see you in the next video. Hello Libra, welcome to your October prediction. So let's get started and see what October has for you. For now, I see that there is a lot of energy in the month of October, okay? You may get hyper, you may have arguments, you may experience a rough patch in relationships, is what I'm seeing here. I see that whatever relationship this is, it may be very controlling, people are getting more possessive, and you feel that you're just chained and you're not getting your space. That's what I feel. That's what I see is happening with you in the month of October. Okay, so even though people are being honest with you, you may not appreciate the way they're saying things to you. So it's not the things that are upsetting you, but it's mostly the way they are being told to you. And your emotions, I want to tell you, are totally valid, but you definitely should watch out. Do not get so hyper. I know it's so easy for me to just say it and it's difficult for you to do, but yes, I see these hard and these difficult situations, especially in relationship, for you in the month of October. You would want more space, you would want more freedom, okay? Take it. Take that freedom, take that space, take some time off if you need that time to just gather all your thoughts, calm yourself down, and then respond. So you don't have to just respond right away if something is happening. You should just pause, stop before acting, stop before making any decision, stop before saying anything, analyze everything, and then say whatever you want to say, okay? You're being reminded to not feel dejected, to not be sad. You're being reminded to just literally look up, because I can see that this month of October, especially can be tiring for you because you're dealing with a lot of stuff that you did not sign up for. That's what I'm sensing. Okay, a relationship would be something that will specifically bother you in the month of October. Again, if you are planning on moving or taking a step forward in a relationship and it has been rocky, but you're thinking that maybe if we get committed, it's going to get better, don't do that in the month of October, especially. Just take that month to analyze everything, go slow, and then make your decision, okay? Because it can feel very suffocating to you. Again, I back to angel messages. I see that again you're being reminded to look up and see that there are blessings for you. There is a way out of this situation. You're just choosing not to look at it, okay? So you need to lift your head up and see the solution. It's when you actually enter that receiving mode, receiving energy, you will find solution to your problems, and the future is very promising. The situation will definitely get better. Situation is going to get more harmonious. Financially also you're going to do good, but relationships specifically, they are going to get better. But for the month of October, you are being advised to just think before you say anything, think before you act upon anything, okay? Uh, Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read for you. I hope this made sense and I hope this gave you some guidance for the month of October. Take care. I will see you in the next video. Hello Scorpio, welcome to your October prediction. Let's get started and see what October has for you. So I definitely see that justice is being served in your situation. If there was any situation, any problematic situation, any circumstance that you felt, oh my God, I don't know if there's a way out, or you are just waiting on some decision on some situation, then just know that justice is being served, okay? So a message as well here. Do good and you will get good results. This can also mean that in the month of October, you can do all the work that you want to do. You have this opportunity, you have this time that if you actually put in that effort, you will get the results. Okay, so however much effort you put in, it can be anything, some work opportunity, some new project, you will get the results. All right, that's what is happening in the month of October. Apart from that, I see you mastering your emotional self. Okay, so you're going to be that calm, patient person, literally this calm king energy. You would be mastering your emotional self, especially if the past months have felt like you've not been able to emotionally connect with other people or not express yourself properly. But the month of October, you're balancing all of that out. Your finances are also getting better, by the way. Okay, so you are just sitting, you're grounding yourself, you are analyzing everything, and you're kind of proud of your achievements. That's a very good thing. You're proud of your achievements. You have finally achieved what you were waiting on, what you were longing for. You are getting fruit of your hard work. Okay, so you are going to enjoy like some beautiful relationship now because you have more patience, you have more understanding. You would also be able to face any challenge that may come in the month of October, although I don't see a major challenge coming up. But if there is any inconvenience, you will be able to take care of it very patiently, very calmly, and you would be able to tackle that difficult, that hard situation. Okay, so that's very interesting to see in the month of October. And for the angel message, I see they're reminding you, or they're telling you that you're coming out of a very stressful cycle. Now, this card definitely makes sense because in the month of October, you are mastering your emotional self. So, this is what the angels are confirming, that yes, that stressful cycle is coming to an end. You are moving ahead, you are moving forward. Okay, you're also being advised to keep your focus all time high. Be very focused. Make a plan. You should have a goal and you should just put in all your effort there and just focus on that one goal that you have, okay? This is what the angels are telling you for the month of October. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. I will see you in the next video. Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your October prediction. So let's get started and see what October has for you. Firstly, I do see that financially it's a very good month for you, especially if you were maybe waiting on some sort of grant, some sort of loan, or you were expecting some money for some project of yours. You are getting that money. For some people it can also mean that you are helping others just because you are so financially stable that you have decided to help others. You're helping people in need, which is also good, right? So it's a beautiful energy in the month of October. I see that the situation is not as bad as you think, because you are definitely protected, okay? I'm sensing the universe is almost like telling you that they've got your back, you're covered, you're protected, okay? So you have that stability, that security that you actually need, and the month of October is going to make you realize that even more, that you're protected, okay? You definitely need to open your eyes and see that the situation is not as bad as you think it is. You have all the resources, okay? You have everything that you need in the month of October to succeed, and your finances are definitely going to get better. Okay, for relationships, I would say especially, not just relationships, but overall in the month of October, do pay close attention to your gut, to your inner feeling, okay? It's not going to lie. Sense the energy, and if you feel something is off, it is actually off, okay? So listen to your higher self, or listen to your inner self is what I would say. Trust your gut in the month of October. For relationships, if you're trying to begin a new relationship or you're accepting a proposal, make sure that you have investigated, okay? Energy of deception is what I see here, so you have to be very careful. If you can postpone making any emotional decision, and if you can just not make it in the month of October, that's going to be the best thing to do. But if you absolutely have to make some major emotional decisions for in the month of October, then you should definitely spend more time on investigating and ensuring that nothing is hidden from you, okay? There may be certain things that they would try to hide from you, but you need to make sure that you are getting into details. Ask as many questions as you want to. All right, so you're not going to be wrong if you ask these questions. Now let's see what angels are telling you. Angels are telling you to not act like a victim, okay? Pay close attention to your health and your fitness is what I'm seeing. Try to resolve any problem by yourself first, instead of involving everybody or telling everybody this has happened or I'm in problem. Try to resolve it by yourself, and also stop making these boundaries around you, because it's only you who thinks that you cannot achieve certain thing, or that you cannot do this, you're not capable, or you're not worthy of that. But that's not true. Okay, so it's just a boundary or a limiting belief that you have somehow just created for yourself, but it's not the truth. All right, try to stay more active in the month of October. Hop on to your fitness journey if you have been procrastinating it. But again, it's the month of October is good. You just have to be more careful. Okay. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you, and I will see you in the next video. Hello Capricorn, welcome to your October prediction. So let's get started and see what October holds for you. I see a very beautiful spread here. I want to especially show you this card. I don't know if you can focus on this card. Look at that. Isn't it so beautiful? This is one of the most powerful cards and my personal favorite. So in the month of October, you're literally being advised that this month It's a very good period for you to manifest or create whatever it is. Whatever you want, you can just manifest it, okay? It's like ask and you shall receive. This is what is happening with you in the month of October. Okay, so you need to be very careful of what you say about yourself, what you ask for. Okay, if you keep in that energy, or if you get stuck in that energy where you're thinking this is not working, this is not working out, I cannot do this, I'm good for nothing, it's going to come back to you and it will actually happen. Okay, so say good things about yourself, think positive. Okay, because whatever you think, whatever you wish for, whatever you pray for, you're going to manifest that. All right, so this is what is happening. Also, I see a proposal coming your way. Okay, if you were waiting on a job opportunity, that can also come, and that is going to be something which would be which will bring not just like financial peace, but you would also be happy doing that. Okay, many of you may receive proposal, a good relationship proposal, and you're entering a new relationship. Someone is coming towards you, and this person is someone who just thinks from their heart, if I can say so, and they're open to doing these grand gestures for you. They wouldn't shy away from expressing their love, from confessing that they do like you, and they can also propose you in this month. Okay, so that is happening for you. You are somehow still just focusing on things that are not working out, that are not working in your favor. So you should not do that, because you really need to realize that even if there are certain things that are not working out in your favor, there are other things that are available. They're just there for you. All you need to do is just lift up your head and turn around, and you will see those cups of blessings waiting for you. You just need to notice them. Okay, so count your blessings in the month of October, because it's not bad. And I don't know why are you in this energy where you feel so low or dejected, because you don't even have to wait for anything. Like, you can legit make it for yourself. So what can be better than that, right? And also, you are going to welcome a new romance, a new relationship, someone who really cares for you, expressing their love, right? Confessing their feelings. So everything is so good in the month of October for you. Beautiful. I feel so good with this energy. Advice from the angel would be, especially if you are solving a problem, you should go to an experienced person and seek help from an expert in that field. Okay, don't try to just resolve it by yourself. If you need help, ask for it. Okay, it is a very good period of transformation. This goes so well with this card, especially when you're manifesting and creating things for yourself. So angels are telling you that you are going to go through a period of transformation. You just have to make sure that you're not making just emotional decisions, and that you are discerning right from wrong. Okay, this is what you need to do. You need to be pragmatic, you need to be practical in your approach. Now that you have the power to manifest or create whatever it is that you require, you should be very careful and you should be very practical in that approach. All right, other than that, the month looks so good, and I'm so happy for you guys already. Congratulations, because you can literally make or create anything that you want. Perfect. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read for you. I will see you in the next video. And see what this month holds for you. I do see that you're being very passionate about your work, whatever you're doing, you're pursuing your hobbies or your career. You just want to go after your goals and you're very, very passionate, okay? You may also be putting in extra effort towards your fitness and you're spending more time getting ready. You're spending more time ensuring that you're eating right, you are exercising. So there's a lot of self growth, or there's a lot of attention on yourself is what I see, which is good. You're taking care of yourself. I also see, just because you're trying to work so much and you're so passionate about what you're doing, this may cause you to feel burnt out, or you may feel like overwhelmed, because you may feel that so many things are happening and you just have to do all of them by yourself. Like you don't have that support, or if you don't do this, they won't be right. You need to do them perfectly. You should definitely consider delegating your tasks, because you don't have to do everything by yourself, right? Just because you're so passionate and you want to make sure that everything is perfect, you will feel burnt out. Okay, so you don't have to do that, okay? But at the same time, I don't see any major developments in relationships, and I don't see that some of you may not even be open to getting into a new relationship or moving forward. Or if you are in a relationship, then you're gonna want you would want that you get some more space. You would appreciate some independence, especially because you're too focused on what you're doing right now. But new relationships, I don't see that you would get into new relationships in this month. I see you rather being close to nature, spending more time in nature, and enjoying the fruit of your hard work, okay? So you're not just working, right? It's not that you're just working and you're just being passionate about your work, but you're also getting the results, right? And these results are coming from the hard work that you had put in the past. Okay, so this is what is happening in the month of October for you. You are taking time out for yourself, you're taking care of yourself, but you're also at the same time trying to do everything by yourself. So you don't have to do that. That is going to lead to a severe burnout. So watch out for that. Okay, now let's see what angels have for you. So I'm just going to pull 2 cards for you and see your angel messages. You're being advised that whatever situation it is, you should not approach it with aggression, or just don't be outright practical about the situation. They're not asking you to be extremely emotional and just make irrational decisions, but then you need to handle them calmly and patiently. If you do that, only then you would be able to manage everything nicely. But if you just straight up go there, or if let's say there's a question asked and you have to say no, if you just say straight up no, it wouldn't be received well, you know. So what you need to do instead is you need to first find out, why is it a no? How is there a better way of conveying this no? Maybe you would want to put your thought first and then give your decision. So things like that, you need to be very careful when you're managing such situations. Okay, you're also being asked that maybe there will be 2 offers in front of you, 2 opportunities, and you may feel like, I just don't know what to do. You may get so busy, and you may find yourself thinking that, oh, it's hard to balance. But again, the universe is asking you to pause, stop, rest, literally sleep if you're not sleeping well. Sleep, because you may just spend more time doing things, right? So even if you're trying to stay active, if you don't sleep well, then there's no point. Correct? So this is what you need to do in the month of October. But other than that, good times ahead. Finances are getting better. Even if you're not entering a new relationship, you're not craving one at this point. Okay, you're not sad about it, but rather you're enjoying your newfound freedom. Okay, So thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to read for you, and I will see you in the next video. Hello Pisces, welcome to your October prediction. So let's get started. What I see here in the month of October for you is that you are certainly moving on from things that no longer uh, exist. But what I'm trying to say here is that you may have felt that, oh my god, I lost this, but it was actually not a loss. It wasn't an actual loss, okay? Whatever happened in the past happened because you had to move on towards a greater and a better future, okay? So you're definitely moving on from a situation this month, okay? This could be any situation. Don't go on the imagery or the name of this card, but this card often tells you that you are going to go through a period of transformation, and you may also be learning something new. You may join some classes, or I see that you're definitely seeking an expert opinion, okay? Also, if you're concerned about your health, you should definitely visit a doctor, okay? It is not something that you would just be able to diagnose yourself. But you do need to consult a doctor, okay, if you're concerned about your health. But other than that, I see that you are trying to ask questions, you're trying to consult people, as if like you're looking for a mentor is what I feel, okay? You're trying to get in touch with people because you have more questions and you need an expert opinion, you need advice from someone who has been in that situation is what I'm sensing. And it is good, it's not something bad, okay? Your ultimate goal, your ultimate target is to be happy in life. You want everything almost perfect, okay? Very typical of Pisces. But you're doing this, or you're asking these questions, or you're looking up for people who have experienced this particular situation, whatever it is, because you want to move towards a better future, okay? Better finances, better health, better love life. So that is why you're doing that. I also see that there's balance, like a beautiful balanced energy in the month of October. Like your relationships are getting better, your personal life is getting better, your work life is getting better. If you are doing any sort of partnership in business, that is also going really well for you. Or if you do any partnership this month, if you collaborate with other people, that is also going to be very beneficial for you, and that experience itself would be very easy and very smooth, very harmonious for you this month, okay? So a lot of good things happening for you. You're being very active and you're proactively seeking advices from people just because you want to make sure that you are set up for success. So that's perfect. Now let's see what the angels are reminding you or telling you. The angels want to tell you that you, oh my goodness, this is King and Queen energy. Let me show you this card. Look at that. So the angels are telling you, first people look at you and they're like, wow, you are so caring and you always take care of other people. They're also telling you to take care of yourself, okay? Don't be just emotional, be a little bit more pragmatic. I feel that it's been for almost all these zodiac signs that angels are stressing on the fact that this month don't be so emotional but be practical. That's what I see here. And also they're telling you that whatever you do in the month of October, it is going to bring you a lot of success in your future, especially financially, okay? So you're going to be setting foundation for a long, like for a stable future, okay? Whatever you do in the month of October, it's going to have a good impact. It's going to set you up for success. Thank you so much, Pisces, for giving me this opportunity to read for you. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Until then, take care.